Hi, I'm Harris Harrington, creator of depersonalizationrecovery.com. The topic of this video is depersonalization and the fear of going insane and the fear of developing a psychotic mental disorder. When people get depersonalization, it's usually through a panic attack. This could be by using drugs, it could be through a period of stress, and during this panic attack, it is extremely frightening because this is probably the first time the person has ever experienced depersonalization symptoms. And these symptoms are not feeling like you are the one in control of your movements. You don't feel like you're the one that's thinking your own thoughts. You look in the mirror, you don't feel like the person that's in the mirror. And then you feel derealization, which is feeling totally numb to the external world. Like the world is just a movie that you are watching and that you aren't really a part of it. You feel numb to everything. Things feel flat. And this also goes along with thoughts about existence, that that matter is empty, and then that's frightening. And you might think about eternity, and you might think about concepts of the soul, and you might have during panic attacks feel like your soul is gonna leap out of your body, or you might think, man, I almost feel like I'm already dead. You feel all these kind of crazy feelings, and you think all these crazy thoughts based upon how you feel. And one of the biggest fears in depersonalization is people are worried that they're going insane, that they've gone insane already, or that they might go insane in the future. And I'm here to tell you that as someone who has suffered depersonalization for years, depersonalization in and of itself doesn't represent a warning sign for developing a psychotic disorder, for developing schizophrenia, or anything like that. In fact, when you're asking that question, that's usually a good sign. It means that you know that you're not insane, but you're worried about going insane. This is also a classic symptom of panic disorder and high intense anxiety, okay? So depersonalization disorder, there's tons of anxiety that goes into this. And part of that is just almost feeling like you're going insane. Your thoughts aren't very clear, you're totally numb, and you're having kind of a fear of existence. Depersonalization is almost like existence phobia. You look around you and everything kind of seems frightening, especially when you're going through the really tough periods of depersonalization with frequent panic attacks and things like that. But basically, you're not going insane. I mean, I know you might feel crazy watching this video, and I've had just terrible days that were super bad. I mean, where I just felt like I was definitely gonna go crazy. I mean, I was almost sure of it. But you're not. You're basically totally fine. So you have to keep that in mind. And I mean, there's a lot of things you can do to decrease these feelings, decrease these fears. But the fear of going insane kind of goes into a lot of other fears that people with depersonalization have. The fear of developing a mental problem, like a neurodegenerative disease, such as like ALS, where your motor neurons stop working and you're basically stuck there. That's another big fear that people have. People fear just health problems. The fear of going insane is very common in health anxiety, and you can do cognitive behavioral therapy. You need to get off of substances like stimulants that increase anxiety. And of course, I have a lot of techniques on my website for reducing these feelings. I've got a 10-hour video program on how to get over depersonalization entirely. But it's really important to know, just to reassure everyone watching this video that has this fear, because you probably clicked on this video for a reason, you're not going insane. I mean, you're going to be okay. And I really just hope that helps you relax. It's okay. Take it easy on yourself. You don't have to, if you're going through a really tough period right now, just don't put a lot of pressure on yourself to really do too much, because you're going through a tough period. And I think it's just important to focus on relaxing, get your mind off things, and you can practice like deep breathing, things like that. Talk to someone, maybe see a therapist if you really have to, just to have someone to talk to about it. But basically, you're not going insane. So that's really all I have to say in this video. If you liked it, please subscribe. More videos are coming. I've got tons of free articles and free videos on depersonalization at my website, depersonalizationrecovery.com. And stay tuned for more videos.